Hi everyone and welcome back. So, I bet you're wondering, what is this bit going to be about? Well, let's get into that, like right now. Yeah. I know you're still wondering, what is this bit going to be about? I am going to get into that now. Yes. So, let's talk about Animal Crossing New Horizons. But the thing is that this happens to be an idea for another update for that game. Yeah. For all of us. Yeah. That's what this vid is about. Now you're happy. And also, I hope you all like this newer vid. Yeah. Because I happen to have an idea for an update. Yes. For that game. Yeah. Like what exactly about that? Let's get into that part now. Yeah. Alright. So, everyone, oh, sorry. I just wanted to raise up the suspension bar a little bit. Yeah. Now that I did that, let's get really into it. Yeah. Alright. So, here's my idea. It's about having an update for the museum in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah. It's an update idea for it. Yeah. Like what exactly? Well, that's a good question. Yeah. Now, here's my idea. How about we make that museum to get another exhibit room? Yeah. Like for what exactly for that? Well, that is a good question, everyone. Yeah. So, here is the answer. We all have been really hard at work on our islands, like from the DIYs. But what about if we make more of our DIYs and to give them into the museum? So that way, the future of Animal Crossing, whatever future game for Animal Crossing that may come, I hope that they will come back to come into Animal Crossing New Horizons. So that way, they can see all the DIY. Also, they can see all of the DIY recipes, and also the DIY objects and items that we have created. Yeah. So that way, the future will get to see them. Yeah. So that way, they will know exactly what those actually do look like from the past. Yeah. Now that's my idea right there. Yeah. What do you think about that? But before you get into that part, remember when I was just talking a moment ago about the DIY recipes? Well, there should be another update for our game lives in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And that should be to allow us to make copies of our DIY recipes. So that way we can be able to take all of those copies and we can be able to send those copies into the museum. Yeah. So we can do that and get ready for the future. Yeah. So that way, when the future does comes into our lives here in this time, when they come back to that, they will get to see the recipes that we had collected, and also to see all of the creations that we have made. Yeah. So that way, the future will know exactly which way, how we have collected up the DIY recipes, and also to see the creations that we have created through those DIY recipes. Yeah. Now, what do you think about all that? If we were to have all that, in there, in the museum, in that exhibit, in those two exhibits, then we could to come up with more new events after that is done. Yeah. But that's where another video will come from this channel. Yes. If you want to know more about that part, please do look forward to the next vid. And I'll be seeing you until then. See ya. And have yourselves a great lovely day for every day.